Hey guys, Dr. Cobra here, back with game 3 of my return. I think I'm going to do 2 games in a row in this video because the next game is pretty stupid. I actually don't remember this game. So we'll see what's up. I don't even remember if this guy was random or Terran. I've played a lot of randoms, so I guess we'll see by my opening build what I think it is. Music's cool in this game, nowhere near as good as one. Yeah, so since I'm scouting, he was random. I was probably going to scout and think about 15 hatch. Kind of wait till I found him and see what race he was. I'm getting a little lag. Hold on, let me restart fraps. And yeah, I do scout that he is. Oh yeah, I remember this game now. I do scout that he's Terran, so I go hatch first. I'm going to speed through this one and speed through the next one because now that I remember this one, neither of these games are very close at all. Let's watch what he's doing. He does have one barracks out. I tried to stay in long enough to see whether or not he was getting gas. Turns out he is. So I've got my hatch down, got my queens on the way. Got 100 gas now. There we go. I was a little late on that. I'm going to keep getting gas because I'm going to go for an early lair and early mutas is my plan. So getting a few zerglings, getting those creep tumors out. I'm going to take my zerglings. I'm not expecting any like really early pressure, so I'm going to go check his front. Now here's what he's doing. Hiding a factory back here, which I don't see yet. But I'm not surprised by it since I saw the gas, so I was kind of expecting a factory. I catch the SCV. Speed, speed, speed. Yeah! And now I'm just going to park my 4 lings outside his front. Let's take a look at harvesters. I'm flying a bit ahead. Let's check my view. Yeah, I haven't seen that expansion yet, but here I come back with my lings, poking around the front, trying to keep my information up. So then I look and I saw what he had in his army, and I saw this. I saw some marauders and reapers, so I was a little bit confused, I guess, but I've got my spire on the way. I still haven't seen this yet, but this overlord's coming in, I do believe. So I'll see them soon. So I make a few more lings just because I saw he did have some troops. I want to be prepared if he comes. But then I accidentally made like a lot more than I thought I did. I've done this before, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just see if I can do some damage. And I obliterate him. Wow. So I've completely prevented his expansion by accidentally overmaking lings. And now I've got mutas on the way. And he doesn't have any marines left. Also, he's got double factory back here, making a ton. Look at that. What the heck? Making so many Hellions. And nothing out of this one. So I've got this overlord just parked here. He can't even do anything about it. Zergling's back in the front, muta's in the back. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't quit that one right away, but... So that one was not very close. Yeah, this is the next one. As you can see, I've played quite a few more, but they'll be coming. So we're going to speed through this one too, because there's not much to learn from this one. Yeah, the first time I played against a toss in a while. So I think I go hatch first. Let's see. was planning on going hatch first, but I wanted to scout him to make, you know, to see if he's going to forward gate me or something. Which I don't even know if tosses still do that anymore, but... so I find his base, and I found that pylon, so I go around, I see he got his gas, I'm like, huh, where's his buildings? Oh, he's at the front. He's got a forge. Okay, he's going to do forge fast expand. I'll just stay in long enough and be in the He'll be putting the Nexus down anytime. Soon he'll be putting down a Nexus. He's gotta be putting down a Nexus, right? So soon there'll be a Nexus? No, he's not putting down a Nexus. Okay. So I was gonna go for mutas in this game, but they're ass early. What was my plan? Getting my lair. Mutas, mostly just because that's kind of what I know, and I don't really know what I'm doing against Protoss. And I got a third hatch because I assumed he was going to get a Nexus, even though he never did. Take a look at the harvesters. I'm up quite a bit. So here's what happened. I came in with my Zerglings. I was going to check if he had tried to take a third. So I still haven't seen his natural, but I do see 2 Void Rays in the air. So I was like, he's doing some turtly one base Void Ray strat. So I think I sent an Overlord in to die here soon. So now I know that Spire is obviously the right choice. This is hilarious. I didn't notice that before. He tries to let himself out, but he unpowers a gateway and a cannon. Oh man. So here come my mutas. At the same time he's moving out. We'll go just... So I don't want to leave my base just because all I have at home is like 2 queens to defend against them. I'm just going to wait till my next few mutas get out and then I'll catch those Void Rays, I think. Pretty good Overlord spread going. I guess decent enough. So he retreats the Void Rays, so I come in here and I see Fleet Beacon Carrier. What? So now I know he's going 1 base carrier. So I'm like, okay, well, I've already got my Spire, so I'll just throw in some Corruptors with my mutas. And this game will be over lickety-split. Checking to make sure he didn't have an Expo. It doesn't. Putting up my 4th. He's on 1 base carrier. Getting air upgrades, getting more Corruptors. Killing his 1 base economy. I knew I'd take heavy losses in this fight, but I also knew it didn't matter because I've got 4 bases and he's got 1. And yeah, so I just pushed the front and I accidentally have a ton of Corruptors doing nothing. It's a little bit sloppy by me in the attack, but I knew I could be sloppy. It didn't really matter. So yeah, I win 1 base carrier. So the games will get a little bit better, I promise. Especially, I think the next one's a lot better, and specifically. But yeah, these 2 are pretty lame, so I figured I'd just go ahead and get them out of the way. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm gonna go record my 5th and last return game. But there will be more games in the future, I promise. So come back for that one.